Hello everyone and welcome to another Transformers review with me, Inferis. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Generation Select Exhaust. If you've seen any of my other reviews or just any Selects reviews, or you have a Selects figure yourself, you'll know that the packaging on these is all the same. But we will have a quick look at it anyway. I do love this what is it, like graffiti look for the Autobot insignia. I do think this looks fantastic. Cybertronian writing, I don't think it's different from any of the others. I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure they're all the same. It's just otherwise it's just a plain brown box. And you can see here it's Decepticon Exhaust, Generation Selects, Deluxe class. Some warnings and whatnot on the side there, the logo on the top, the rest of that Autobot logo on that side, and the rear is plain. So there's not really very much to say about him, well, the packaging at least. So let me open him up and we'll have a closer look. Okay, so before I get Exhaust out of his box completely, let's have a quick look at him inside the package. It's just the same sort of packaging really. This is slightly different. Just looking at the one that Hubcap came in, and it's slightly different. I have actually been keeping these boxes because they're really useful for storing instructions. So he comes in a plastic tray with the... Can toy companies please stop doing this? This is really frustrating. This bothers me to no end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plastic ties. Do you know how many this needs? 1. That's all you have to do, people. Just what? He's not going to come out. Just please stop it, toy companies. Trying to be saving the world, not contributing to plastic. Yes, I'm aware of the irony before anybody points it out. I got it. Although maybe one for this, or just put it in his hand. Don't need all this. Anyway, I'd be quite happy if they just came in a plastic bag, to be honest, because I bin most of this stuff anyway. Anyway, it's me rant over with. Alright, let's pop him out and let's have a look inside the box. And yeah, that's it's just the instructions. So there. And again, oh, and one of these, because we always have to have one of these as well. Who was it that asked? Who was it asked about anybody reading it? Was it you, Simon? No. The answer is no. I've never read one of these. I'm not about to either. Yeah, so it's just instructions. So, yeah, nice. Oh, that's nice. There's a picture of Cybertron there. Yeah, good. So that's that. Right, I'll clip him out of his tray and then I'll be right back. Right, we're back. And, yeah, this is definitely Exhaust. I mean, he is just a straight up repaint of Wheeljack, so if you've already got Wheeljack, you know what you're getting here. He does come with the same weapon. It is a different colour. Let me just pop it off of Wheeljack. That was stuck right in there. So it's butterfingers. So it's black and white. And Wheeljack's is just all gunmetal. So yeah, but it's the exact same mould. So this just goes on, well, it can go wherever you like really. You can have him holding it, or you can have it on either one of his shoulders. So this side or this side. I'm going to put it this side just to match up with Wheeljack for now. And yes, he looks great. I do have the Masterpiece Exhaust, so I'll pop him out in a minute and we'll have a look at the two to compare them. But yeah, he looks good. Let's bring him in, have a close-up look at his face. Yeah, it's good. It's got some nice gunmetal paint here. Gunmetal, or is it silver? No, it's silver. It looks more of a gunmetal on the camera, but it is silver. It's nicely done, nicely sculpted face. It is obviously different than Wheeljack, so at least we do get a new head, which is nice. And then I've got this, what was this? Was this Bounty Hunter? insignia now. I'm not sure. I don't personally care for this. I don't really like it. I've got some Decepticon stickers. I'll probably just pop one of those over the top because I don't really like this. But yeah, he's nicely painted. I've got a little bit of slop on this corner here, but it's nothing to write home about. Down the body. And he's certainly not as detailed as the Masterpiece, but then he's not the Masterpiece price. We'll get a closer look at these in his vehicle mode. We're just going to do a quick overview in his robot mode. But yeah, he's very nice. He's very, very nice. I do like him. Like I say, he is a straight up repaint of Wheeljack, so it's the exact same. Let me just pop Wheeljack's gun back on his shoulder. Let's bring him in. And there we are. Brothers from another Decepticon mother. Well, that one anyway. Yeah, like I say, the exact same figure, different paint job. So, it does look nice. Let's put Wheeljack back out. Let's bring the Masterpiece in. There we go. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good next to the Masterpiece. I mean, obviously he's missing quite a lot of detail, but yeah, well, this one wasn't that expensive. This was one of the last ones before they shot the price up, so I think this one was about 50 quid. So this one was, well, I got this one on an Amazon deal. I had a £5 voucher, so I think he was 17 I paid for him. So yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. That's the price I'd want to pay for this size figure, really. But yeah, he looks quite nice. Right, I will put him into his vehicle mode and then we'll have a closer look. Oh, I haven't done the articulation, have I? Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Right, so his head is on a ball joint. You can get some nice movement there. His arms go up. You can use this transformation joint as well, so you can do that. Do that shoulder shrug. Oh. Out to the side. It is on a rotation. You can go all the way around. Let's have upper arm 90 degrees at the elbow, and his hand does rotate. He does have a waist rotation. Legs can go out that far, back that far, out to the side, rotation here, bend at the knee, up and down movement on the toe, and because of that transformation joint you can get it to point, well, backwards really, and he does have this ankle joint. So yeah, exactly like Wheeljack, very nicely articulated. So yeah, okay, let me put him into his car mode and we will have a closer look at that. Right, so here is Exhaust in his vehicle mode, and yeah, looks really good, looks really nice. There's no Lancia branding on this one, so I'm guessing they just didn't think it was worth bothering with. So, but it looks good nonetheless. I've still got some cues, so let's have a look. Before I do, actually, let's. You can do the same with this as you could with Wheeljack, obviously. So you can just, if you want to, plug it into that port at the top there. I'm not too fond of that myself, but yeah, I'm going to pop it out now. So yeah, let's get in close and have a look. There's some Japanese on the side there, and I can't read it. I'm trying to learn Japanese, but I know how to write Godzilla and Gamera, and that's about all I know. But yeah, I don't think it's on the Masterpiece. No, it's not on the masterpiece, so... But I'll try and find out what that means. And he's got his name written on the side there, just in case he forgets who he is. He can check in the mirror. That's a 598 branding number there. Not sure what that's about. Anyone know what this is? And it says Royal there. Don't really know what that is either. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about this character. I don't read any of the comic books. So I guess if he's in there, this might make a lot of sense to people, but I don't really know much about him outside of the masterpiece figure, so yeah, sorry about that. I just like the way he looks, and I really like this Wheeljack mould. I like it so much, in fact, that I'm regretting buying the Combiner Wars one a few years ago, because that was pants. But anyway. They haven't bothered to paint the rims on this, which is a bit of a shame. Did they paint them on Wheeljack? Yeah, well, yeah, it's sort of an orangey colour on Wheeljack. But I could probably go over that with a Molotov pen. And you've got his name and Bandit. That's subtle. That's really subtle. Oh, it's the same on this side. Not very much going on at the back there. There's loads of these 5mm ports, so I suppose if you've got the effects parts, you could pop those in the back, make him look like he's going fast, spitting out flames. And there's a little bit of paint on the front here. Nothing on any of the lights. I mean, you wouldn't expect them on here anyway, because the old Lancia had those lights that popped up. But it would have been nice for a little bit of paint on the indicators down the bottom here. It's pretty tidy underneath. So yeah, it's quite nice. Like I say, I like this mould anyway. So, speaking of, let's bring in Wheeljack so we can have a look at the two of them together. Yeah. Yeah, they look good together. They do look like they could be in a rally, competing against one another. Obviously not at the same time, because that's not how rallies work. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. I'm glad I got this guy. I wasn't sure I was going to get him because I had pre-ordered him from Comics and Cocktails, and unfortunately they got broken into. So if you see this review, guys, I'm really sorry that happened to you. I really hope you can get your business back up and running, because I love you guys. I bought a few things from you now, and I'm really impressed with your service. You know, it's difficult enough running a business in these times without somebody breaking into your warehouse and nicking half your stock. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I would have liked to have got it from you guys, but I will come back. I've already got a few other things on pre-order with you, so you know I'm not going to abandon. But yeah, so I'm glad I managed to get one, but under the circumstances, yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at him with his masterpiece counterparts. Obviously there's going to be a lot of differences here, because this is the original Stratos. This is more what it looked like, so yeah. I can understand why they didn't pay for the Lancia branding. It would have been nice, but you know, it's not a deal breaker. So that's what they look like from that angle. Yeah, it's just this logo here I don't care for. So I'm going to replace it with a nice Decepticon logo. I suppose the only other thing I would say I'm not massively keen on is the muted colour scheme. To be fair, it's the same with Wheeljack. Would have preferred the reds to be a little brighter, a bit more like this masterpiece version. So, but it's not a huge deal. It's, you know, it can't be helped. It's just whatever the, you know, Hasbro and Takara decided to do. But anyway, there we go. That's a little look at the Deluxe Exhaust figure. Yeah, I love him. I think he's great. I don't really have any major downsides with him. Like I say, I would like if the reds were slightly brighter, and if the rims had been painted, that would have been nice. But overall, I think he's great. So yeah, that's about all I have for this one. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Fingers on plastic.